the breakup. We've all been there, right? And here's the thing that's really interesting to me, and I speak of this a lot actually, because I used to do divorces, and what I found was that even if somebody wanted the divorce, when they actually got the papers, it kind of did something to them. Divorce papers do things to people. So having said that, I noticed a pattern with people. Even if they want to break up, but you break up with them first, they're going to get mad. Or they're going to be upset. Or they're going to blame you. People, it's not about the breakup per se, it's about being in control and being the one that decides that they want to break up. That's just a pattern that I noticed, and it was always really interesting to me because it shows how much people want to be in control. But if you are breaking up with somebody, do it with class. Don't be ugly. Because if you're ugly about it, it's going to come back and bite you. I can pretty much guarantee that. You're going to, people get what they give kind of thing. But do at least be respectful enough to the person. Don't break up in a text message. The only time you should use a text message to break up with somebody is if you are afraid of your safety, if you see them and break up with them in person, or if it's long distance. And even then it's really not okay, but it is what it is. But at least show respect when you end a relationship. No matter how long the relationship lasted, if there was a relationship and you're going to end it, treat the person with respect. Even if they did something bad and you're hurt, don't be ugly. Don't devalue yourself to prove a point, because it's not going to matter. There's zero benefit there. But be respectful and show respect. And people always talk about closure. I don't really understand that, because to me, if somebody didn't want to be in a relationship with me, bye. I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to know about it. I'm done with you. I'm done with you. That's my attitude, and I've always kind of been that way. Because I don't want to be with somebody who doesn't want to be with me, and you shouldn't either. Don't beg and don't, try to convince them that they really want to be with you. If you're on the receiving end of being broken up with, handle that with dignity and, respect as well. But have self-confidence and have, enough respect for yourself not to be ugly and not to be, don't beg, don't throw a fit, don't throw things, don't break things, don't threaten, nothing like that. And anything that was confided in you, don't repeat it. Don't go out and blast them. That is one of the ugliest things. I can't stand that. I'm like, you know what? If you were close to somebody and they did something or they ended a relationship with you, that's not licensed to be nasty and put them out there. Be a better person, learn a lesson from it, and move forward. Don't look back. Don't rehash the past because you cannot change it. Have some self-respect and some pride in yourself and be a better person. Breakups are not always easy. I get that. But you don't have to make it more difficult by being ugly. Okay? Because when you're ugly and you do things that are, disrespectful to somebody else and disrespectful to yourself, it's making you ugly. And that's not good. Let it go and let them go. Bye. Wish you the best. And truly wish them the best and move forward. Learn the lesson and move forward. Do not look back. Don't blame them moving forward, and don't hold on to ill will. It's about forgiveness, and forgiveness is releasing ill will towards another person for hurting you. So, forgive and be respectful. And most of all, have self-respect and some dignity and some class. If they want to go, let them go. If you want to go, go. But do it the right way. Don't do it in the email. Don't do it in a text message. That's for kids. And if that's your behavior, then you need to go back and figure out why you're acting like a child. But don't treat people poorly just because they're not giving you what you want in the moment, okay? Let them go. Let them walk. they're doing you a favor. Because if not, you're going to be in a bad relationship, and you don't want to go there. So allow them to go, or if you want to break up with them, do it with dignity. And you don't have to be mean, you don't have to be cruel, and do not. The things that have been confided in you along the way, do not repeat those, and do not hold them over someone's head. That's just ugly. Remember that. Be true to yourself and be a decent person.